Whoa, hey, well, you ever heard of Star Trek The Next Generation? Well, this is Hoenn, the third generation of Pokemon. These intros are gonna get progressively worse as I get on the list because I'm doing this all in one sitting. If you haven't seen the first two videos, they were on Kanto and Johto, because, you know, 1, 2, and now we're on 3. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You've come so far. It's like just yesterday we were doing our alphabets and now we're counting. Let's rate the Hoenn Pokemon from 1 to 10. Trico. He's weird looking. I'm not crazy about Trico. Like 3. Grovyle, a middle stage that I actually like more than the final evolution. We'll give Grovyle like a 5.4. Sceptile, the final evolution I like less than the middle stage. We gave Grovyle like a 5.4, so we'll give Sceptile a 4.4. Torchic, actual chicken this time. You can actually call this one chicken because that's what it is. It's cute. Most people will either pick Torchic or Mudkip and are diehard Torchic or Mudkip fans for Gen 3, and I am a diehard Torchic. It's just too cute. I love it. We'll give it like a 7.1. Combuskin, weird looking chicken, but I still like it, so we'll give it like a 6.5. Blaziken, kick chicken. Call it the kickin', because he's gonna be kicking you here in a second with them blaze kicks. Used to be his signature move, and then the next generation came out, I think. I don't know. A lot of starters had a signature move, and then the next generation they got that move was introduced to more Pokemon, which I'm fine with. It highlights a specific move, so if you learn about these other Pokemon with that move, you're like, ah, sweet, my Blaziken knew that. Ah, sweet, my Delphox knew that. Ah, sweet, my Greninja knew that. And then you go use that Pokemon instead, and you try new stuff. It's a cool idea. I like Blaziken. 7.3. Mudkip. He's cute, old dude. I'm not gonna use him over Torchic, so we'll give him like a 5. Marshtomp. He's funny. He's very much the awkward middle stage, but I still like him, so we'll give him like a 5, 6. Oh fuck, he's coming in with an AR-15. Everybody get that. Swampert. Won't. That's not going in. Swampert is not holding an AR-15. He's cool. Water ground type, same niche as Quagsire, and Quagsire is funny. So we'll give Swampert like a what did I give Mudkip? 5.55, and then 5.56. We'll give Swampert 5.57. Poochyena, dark type pup. I like him. Little munchy boy. I love Poochyena. 7.2. Mightyena. It's the evolution. It's a dark type. It's a pup. I love it, and it's fluffy. We'll give this one a 7.8. That's a high rating, but Mightyena's in my top 100, so I'm giving it a high rating. Zigzagoon, not a raccoon. Raccoon dog. It's a tanuki, which are not raccoons. They are different. So what you're saying is it should be Zigzagookie or Zigzanuki. I like that name better. Zigzagoon should be Zigzanuki. Give it a 4. Linoon, blah blah, fucking 5.5. Sure. Wurmple, little worm dude. Look at him. No thoughts. Head empty. Little worm dude. 4.6. Silcoon and Cascoon, since they're the same Pokemon but different. They're a little ball of things. Crazy. Like 2. Beautifly. It's cute, I guess. I don't really care. Honestly, I like it more if you like take away the wings and the proboscis and you just have the little body in the head. Look at it. It's like it's a little cartoon character. 6. Dustox. It's a moth, but a really weird looking moth. I think this is my least favorite of the moths, but it is still a moth, so we'll give it like a 4.9, not quite 5. Lotad. It's a lily pad who speaks Spanish. Very funny, and he does a little dance in the 3D games. I like him. We'll give him a 6. Lombre. It's a kappa who's also a lily pad who speaks Spanish. 6.1. Ludicolo. It's a big mariachi kappa who speaks Spanish. 6.2. 1. Seedot. It's an acorn with eyes. God, I don't care. 1. Nuzleaf. Grass dark. I wish you weren't in my second favorite type because I don't like you. The only reason people remember you exist is because of Nuzlocke. So 2. Shiftry. It's fucking so stupid looking. It looks so stupid. I hate that it's in my second favorite type. Just go away. 1. Talo. Little bird dude. Little funky dude. It's a bird, and it's a bird I like. Give it like a 5.6. Swallow. One of my favorite birds. This is a pretty bird. I like this bird. This bird is getting a 6.3. Wingle, my least favorite bird. I hate it. I wish it would go away, and I wish they would stop putting it in every game ever just because they need a seafaring waterfowl. We got Cramorant in Gen 8. It was a step in the right direction. We need to stop having Wingle in our games. If you're gonna start calling the Pokedex because it's getting too big, go ahead, go for it. I was fine with that in Gen 8. Just cut Wingle next. I can't even remember if it was in Gen 8, but I feel like it is because it's been in every fucking game since Gen 3, and I hate it. 1. Pelipper. It's a pelican, which is an interesting kind of bird. Pelicans are a scientifically, biologically interesting bird, but they're not one of my favorite types of birds. They're very strange, and they can like stick their spine out through their throat to cool down. It's such a weird bird. A fucking 1. If you want a cool bird though, side tangent from Pokemon. If you want a really cool bird that's also like not a traditional type of bird, the bearded vulture or the lammergeier is a really cool bird. It's a type of vulture that eats bones, like specifically bones, and its stomach acids are so strong it can just dissolve bones like it's nothing, and it loves bones. And they also decorate themselves with like straight up war paint from like this weird iron dust, and that's why their heads are like red, because that's not the color of their feathers. That's not blood either. It might also be a little bit of blood depending on how recent the kill they're scavenging from is, but it's like this weird iron dust powder thing, and science doesn't know why they do that. They just do. They purposefully go around and put that on. Maybe it's like a mating display thing. It's like, hey, look at how red my face is. You wanna make another Lammergeier with me, Lammergeier lady? Either way, not a Pokemon, but we'll rate the Lammergeier a 9 out of 10. Ralts, the baby stage of a horrifically overrated Pokemon. We'll give it a 3. Kirlia, the middle stage of a horrifically overrated Pokemon. We'll give it like a 3.5 just because it's slightly older. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Gardevoir, the horrifically overrated Pokemon. She's fine. She's a good Pokemon. She has a Mega. I'm kind of sick of seeing her at this point. Fucking 3.591. Sure. Surskit. It's cute. There's a video of it going, and that video is also cute. I like Surskit. We'll give it like a 6.1. 6.1 for Surskit. Masquerain, also cute, and it has those big things that look like eyes, so it's a cute bug flying type that gets Intimidate. That's pretty neat. We'll give it like a 6.4. Slightly more interesting than Surskit. Shroomish, mushroom with legs. God, I don't care. 1. Breloom. Breloom is an upgrade. Breloom is cool. Grass fighting type. I like Breloom. I don't use them all that much just because I always forget Shroomish evolves into Breloom because Breloom is such a substantially cooler Pokemon. And when I go to play Pixelmon later today, I'm probably going to go look for a Shroomish. So, Breloom is a good boy. Good mushroom boy. So we'll give him like a 6.7. Slackoth. It's a sloth, and sloths just suck. Like, they're cute and everything. I like sloths because they look cute, but how did they exist? Like, you had the giant ground sloth, which was a big boy and a threat and actually cool. And then you have modern day sloths, which are arboreal and are super, super slow, and sometimes they digest stuff so slow that they die of starvation despite having eaten because their body hasn't fully processed their food yet. And Slackoths just kind of suck because of it. Did I say Slackoths? I meant the animal sloths. So Slackoth is a sloth, so it sucks. So we'll give it like a 3. Vigoroth is cool. I like Vigoroth. Vigoroth is a good idea. You take the idea of a sloth, very slow, mellowed out, and you flip it on its head, and you get Vigoroth. Very angry, active, territorial, gonna fight you sloth. Almost like the giant ground sloth of yesteryear, of, the Ice Age and whatnot. I can't remember when giant ground sloth was around. I think it was around during the Ice Age. I don't remember. Either way, Vigoroth, it's a cool roll reversal. Roll reversals are always cool for character design. Like, if you took a fox and you made it really stupid and gullible, that would be a really endearing trait, because foxes are usually portrayed as really smart and sly. So if you make it the stupid one that is super gullible, it's like, oh, look, he's a fox, but he's doing it wrong. Oh, that's funny. Same idea with Vigoroth. Though Vigoroth gets like a 5, like a 5.2, just because I like the roll reversal idea. And then Slacking completely fucks it up. He's a really strong Pokemon, but he has that slack off ability, which entirely nerfs him. So he has the strength and aggression of Vigoroth, but then he remembers, oh yeah, I'm a sloth, I need to suck. So he just goes back to sleep and fucking does nothing until he's like, you know what, I feel like fighting something, and then he gets up and fucking mega punches someone in fucking half. But between his ability and the fact that he went back to being a stupid, not roll reversal sloth, fucking 1. Nincada. It's a cicada, which are really cool and interesting bugs. The way they breed is super weird and unique. And then you had that cicada brood from earlier this year, which is something that only happens like once every 17 years, I think. Cicadas are cool. Nincada is cool. It's a ninja cicada. It's a Nincada. I like Nincada. It's cool. We'll give it like a 6.1. Ninjask, another cicada. Okay, I'm just gonna, real quick, since we're at Ninjask, I'm just gonna say I like this whole line. I really like what they did with this entire line. It's such an interesting and cool Pokemon for such an interesting and cool insect. So you had the baby cicada who came out from the ground, and that's why he's bug ground type, and then it evolves into Ninjask, which is just a cicada. It's a ninja cicada, a lot like Nincada, but it's not a baby anymore. It's got that ninja mask on now, so it's Ninjask, and it's fast as shit, which I love because it's a ninja, and it's a cicada, which are decently fast for the size that they are. Ninjask is a cool Pokemon. And then you add that on top of the single most unique hidden like evolution in Pokemon, where if you evolve your Nincada when having a free slot in your party, not only do you get the Ninjask of your Nincada evolving, but you also get the Shedinja, which is the shed like shell of the baby cicada turning into an adult cicada, who is also a living usable Pokemon, and it's ghost bug type. That is such a cool idea. Fucking Gen 3 was like, okay, Gen 1 sucked. Gen 2 was kind of mediocre, but okay, I guess. Take that with a grain of salt. I've never actually fully played Gold and Silver, so we're making a third generation of Pokemon. Let's make a really cool, really interesting idea for a bug type and a bug ghost type, which I'm pretty sure Shedinja is the only ghost bug type. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, though I'll probably get to it if it exists. But Shedinja is such a cool, interesting Pokemon with such a cool, specific, interesting ability that you get in a cool, interesting, specific, and unique way. I can't remember what, I think I rated Nincada like a 6.2. Ninjask is a 6.5. Shedinja he's not in my top 100 because I don't use him all that much, and he's not one of my favorite Pokemon, but I appreciate how cool of an idea he is. So despite not being even in my top 100 Pokemon, I'm giving Shedinja a 9 just because of how unique and cool he is. Whismur, Whisper, Murmur, it's the quietest of the three. Pumbloom, fucking 2. Loudred, getting louder, now screaming, gaping maw, not a fan. 1. Explode. He's explosively loud, so he's Explode, which also sounds like explode, as an explosion, which are loud. Explode. Or Makuhita, the first trash bag Pokemon. You can now not unsing gloves. 3. Ariyama, that's a big bitch. 4. Azurill. Oh cool, they gave the 2-0 Pokemons from Gen 2. Gen 1? Gen 2? I can't even remember what gen they're from, and I just went through them. Either way, they gave a nothing Pokemon a baby stage. That's even more worthless. 1. Nosepass. Compass Nose. Mono Rock. Compass Nose. Look at he go. He's kind of funny. Like a 4.6. Skitty is cute. It's really cute. Low-key cat. I love cats. I have a cat. She's sleeping right next to me. Skitty's cute, but also kind of just a cat. So we'll give it a 5 for being a cat. Delcatty, slightly different, bigger cat. 5.5, I guess. I hate Sableye. I don't like him. Sableye needs to go away. Why did you get a Mega? Mawile. This is a cool Pokemon. I like Mawile. Based off of the Futakuchi Onna? Futakuchi? Whatever, it's a Japanese word. Based off of yokai. Yokai are cool. I like Pokemon based off of yokai. Mawile's cool. Steel Fairy as of Gen 6. That's a cool and genuinely obnoxious type combo. So good for you, Mawile. We'll give you like a 6.9. Aeron. Lil Mel dude. Lil Mel friend. Love him. 6.7. Oh, big angry metal dude. Oh, he's gonna munch you. Just kidding. He's gonna eat the rocks behind you. And he's gonna rah, and he's gonna fucking headbutt you, and you're gonna be real upset about it. 7.1. Progressively getting higher because Aggron. Top 10 right here. Aggron is badass. Aggron is so fucking cool. His typing sucks, but he's super cool. So he's in my top 10. I love him. 9.2. Metatite. Stupid Pokemon. Shouldn't have got a Mega. 1. Actually, we'll give you a 0.5. That way you and your Mega can each have a half a point. Stupid fucking Pokemon. Electrike. I don't like it. It looks weird. Electro dog, and it looks weird. The dog part's okay, I guess, but like it's so fucking weird looking. Not a fan of Electrike at all. Oh, my browser crashed. Sweet. There we go. Electrike is like a fucking 2. Manectric looks even dumber and has the lightning rod ability, which is obnoxious and I hate it. So Manectric's getting a fat 1. Actually, I just remembered you got a Mega too, and it also looks stupid. So you're gonna get the Medicham treatment of you and your Mega each getting a half point. Fuck you. Plusle and Minun. Again, you each get a half point because you come as a pair and don't work otherwise. So collectively, you are a 1. Oh hey, speaking of coming as a pair and being fucking stupid, Volbeat and Illumise. Half points for everyone, baby. Collective 1. Here we go. A not stupid Pokemon. Roselia. Roses are my favorite flower. Specifically pink ones. Roselia doesn't come in pink, but red and blue. It's a classic type combo. Red Rose, Blue Rose. Roselia, decent Pokemon. Gets a pretty frickin' neato evolution later in a later generation. I think Gen 4 actually, which is next. Ooh. We'll give Roselia like a 5.6 because it's poison type. Gulpin, also poison type. It's a little blob of mochi that eats everything. It's kind of cute, I guess. I got a shiny Gulpin in that Pixelmon server I was talking about. It's my first shiny. Wasn't happy about it. I don't like Gulpin. He's cute because he's a little mochi blob that eats everything. But I don't like him as a Pokemon, but he is my 3rd favorite type, so we'll give him a 3 for my 3rd favorite type. Same for you, Swalot. 3. Carvana. That's a cool looking piranha right there. I like him. Little munchy boy. We'll give him a 6.9. Sharpedo. We'll give him a 6.8. Would have been 6.9 if he didn't have Pedo in his name. Whalmer. Lil whale dude. I like him. 6.9. Wailord. Big whale dude. I really like him. 7.0. Numel. It's a camel. I always thought they looked more like cows, but they're camels. Some are kind of cute. They make a cute noise. There's like, and then Cameron's like, so they're kind of funny. Numel will get a 5.7, and Camera up here will get like a 5.9 with an extra half point from his Mega, because his Mega's kind of funny. Torkoal, Coal Tortoise, Fire Tortoise. He's funny. I like Torkoal. So I'll give him like a 6.2. Spoink. Don't like pigs. Don't like this pig. This pig dies when you faint it because it falls over, stops spoiling, and the orb on its head falls over. So you kill Spoink when you faint it. 1 for that extra Spoink you just took off the census. Grumpig. Hey, look, it evolved into something that doesn't die when it stops moving. Still a pig though, so like fucking 2 for the 2 Spoinks that didn't make it. Spinda. That's a dizzy panda with random spots on it. Interesting concept. My brother got a Spinda that he named Zombie because one of the spots was over its mouth and it looked like it had blood dripping from its mouth, and another spot was on the back of its head like it got shotgun blasted because it was a zombie. That's kind of the only thing I like about Spinda is that its spots are randomized. So 3, I guess. Trapinch. It's a baby antlion. Little munchy boy. Perfectly fitting of the ground type. However, why are you not bug type? An antlion is a bug that when juvenile lives in the ground and waits there and like sits in little cones and waits for things to fall in, and then it grabs them with its munchers. But you're not bug type. You're mono ground. It's a little strange. 6 out of 10. Vibrava. That is an adult antlion, not a dragonfly. Adult antlion. Dragon type. Even though it's not a dragonfly, it's an antlion. Still not bug. Ground dragon. Whatever. Fucking 5, because you're weird. Flygon, however, is adorable, and if you don't like Flygon, there's something wrong with you. Look at those little hands. Those look like some good hands to get some hugging in on, you know? I want to walk up to a Flygon, say, hey, I like your cut, G, and give him a big ol' hug. He's adorable. However, one complaint. Again, why are you not bug type? Flygon, fly dragon, dragonfly, fly dragon. You are ground dragon, Flygon, fly dragon, Flygon, Flygon, ground dragon, not bug dragon. Why are you not bug dragon? I don't understand. Other than that, Flygon will get a 7.9. Cacnea, little barrel cactus dude. I don't know why, but I love the cactus Pokemon. They're so fucking cute. I love them. Cacnea gets a 6.9. Cacturn, also pretty cute, but also cool. Cool cute cactus boy. Dark type as well. Second favorite type. Cacturn gets a 7.1. Swablu, little bluebird, little cotton bluebird. It's cute. I've read in X and Y, I believe, its Pokedex entry, and it said that for some reason that science doesn't know, it likes to get on people's heads and pretend that it's a hat, which is wonderful. Wablu gets a 7. Altaria also gets a 7. I like it about as much, except it's just a slightly bigger, fluffy cloudbird. So we'll give it a 7, just like it's a little smaller cloudbird that acts like a hat. Zangoose, cool Pokemon. Always thought it was dark type. Nope, mono normal. We'll give it a 5 because Seviper's next, and I like Seviper more, considerably more, in my top 100. So we'll give Seviper like a 7.5, and we'll actually go back to Zangoose and knock it down a point, because Zangoose fights Seviper, and if you try to hurt a Seviper, I got beef with the Zangoose because he got beef with my Seviper, and I will protect my Seviper with all the tools that I have ready at my disposal, including Pokeballs. I will catch you and put you in the forever box. Don't test me. Anyway, Seviper's a 7 point whatever the hell I said. Lunatone. Moonrock. I don't care. 5. Solrock. Sunrock. Not fire type. Rock psychic. I don't care. 5. Barboach. See, I like etymology and whatnot, and like the study of words. So I like to look at where Pokemon's names come from, and I already knew Barboach is like offhand before. I didn't even have to look it up. It's a loach, which is a type of fish, with barbels, which are the whiskers that like catfish and carp have. So it is a Barboach. It is a Barbel Loach. Barboach. And anytime I bring this up, people are just like, what the fuck is a loach? And I'm just like, it's a fish. I don't know what you want me to. It's a fish. It's just a type of fish. Here's a picture of a loach. That is a loach. It's just kind of a fish. I don't know what people expect me to say. It's a fish. Anyway, Barboach is funny. He's a little dude. I'd probably keep him in a fish tank. 6. Whiscash. That's one wise catfish right there. Water ground, perfectly fitting of a catfish. He's alright. 6. Corfish. Look at him. He's a little crawdad. I like Corfish. I almost never use Corfish, but I like Corfish. So we'll give him a 6.1. Groudon, Water Dark. With that extra dark type, he gets an extra 0.1. So he's 6.2. Baltoy. I always think you're ghost type. You're not. So 5. Claydol. I always think you're ghost type, but you're not. You're ground psychic. 5. Lileep. One of my least favorite of the fossil Pokemon. 5. Cradilly. Its evolution is slightly better, so we'll give it a 5.3. Anorith. He's adorable, and I love him. Shout out to Anorith. You are a 5.6. Armaldo. Its evolution is cool. Pretty sweet. So we'll give him like a 6. Here we go. Finally got to the counterpart to Magikarp. I can't remember. I think I rated Magikarp a 5 just because his entire reason to exist is to evolve into Gyarados. So seeing as how I like Feebas more, because I think it's kind of funny that he looks like a little cookie fish, we'll give Feebas a 6 because if we move over to Pokemon number 350 over there, its evolution, Lil Miss Milotic over here, that right there is one of my favorite Pokemon, like in the top 10. I think she's in the top 5. Hold on, I have a list here. We can check together. She is exactly sitting at my 5th favorite Pokemon. She's just in the top 5. So, seeing as how she's got a little bit to go to being my favorite Pokemon, we'll give her a 9.5. Please give Milotic a Mega and bring back Mega Evolutions in the next game, please. Gyarados has a Mega, so his counterpart should also get a Mega. I will say nothing more. Castform. Cloud Boobs. It's weird, too. Kecleon. Oh wow, would you look at that? It's just a chameleon. 1. Shuppet. It's a cute ghost. I like Shuppet. Shuppet's cute. Baby stage of, once again, one of my favorite Pokemon in the top 5. So we'll give Shuppet like a 8.2. Banette. And I was gonna save the Megas for Gen 6 because that's when Mega Evolution was first introduced. But we'll put Mega Banette up here too because Mega Banette is the main reason I like Banette so much. Banette's cool. It's a cool ghost type. I like the idea of it being a doll that came to life because it got abandoned by its owner, and it was like, I'll fucking kill you. Which is kind of weird that it isn't ghost dark type. But hey, a lot of ghosts are evil anyway, so why not skip the dark type? Either way, Banette is really cool, and Mega Banette is even cooler, and is also terrifying. So, Mega Banette being, my 4th favorite Pokemon. We're giving Banette and Mega Banette a 9.6. Duskull. He's cool. He's fine. No complaints. 6 maybe. Dusclops. I honestly like his pre-evolution more. Why do you have those giant monster hands? Please don't come near me. Dusclops is like a fucking is like a 5.7. Sure. Tropius or Tropius. Technically, it should probably be Tropius because it comes from tropical because it's a banana tree. But it's a flying sauropod who's a banana tree. I like him. He's pretty sweet. He's in my top 100, so we'll give him like a 8.1. Trico. Fine. I don't really care. I could have sworn it was psychic flying. Well, seeing as how it's not, 5 because I remembered it wrong. Either way. Next is Absol. Yes. Chef Kiss. Good Pokemon. Mono Dark. Misunderstood Pokemon. Not actually evil. Good Pokemon. I like Absol. Mega Absol. Gorgeous. Chef Kiss. Third favorite Pokemon. Love it. So 9.7. Why not? Baby stage of a Pokemon I hate, so you get a 1. Snorunt. Baby stage of 2 Pokemon I really like, one of which is in my top 100, along with Snorunt. So Snorunt, funky little dude, funky little freezy boy. Mono Ice, my favorite type. You get an 8.3, just because I like you. Glalie, the evolution that didn't quite make it in my top 100, but I still like you. You're one angry snowball. Your Mega's pretty sweet as well, so we'll give you like an 8.2. Spheal. It's adorable. It rolls around to move. Ice Water. Again, ice, favorite type. I've almost never used Spheal. I've felt like using Walrein, and I may do that. I may put Walrein in one of my teams in Pixelmon, but Spheal is adorable. So we'll give Spheal like a 6.5. Celio is the awkward middle stage, so we'll give it a 6. Walrein is genuinely cool, so we'll give him 6.7. Clamperl, I don't care. 1. Huntail, God, you look stupid. 1. Gorbis, you're so dumb, but you're pink, I guess. Pink's my favorite color, so like a 1.1 maybe. Relicanth, based on the Coelacanth, which is a really cool fish, purely based on the fact that it's been alive for a very, 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 very long time. This is the only fossil Pokemon you don't revive, because you don't need to, because you can just catch them. Because they exist. They still exist. They're still alive, just like Coelacanth. The only thing that annoys me about Relicanth and Coelacanth, specifically Coelacanth, is people use Coelacanth as an argument to say that Megalodon might actually be alive, when in fact that is stupid, because it's too big. It's a coastal warm water predator that we would have found by now if it still existed, which it doesn't. Coelacanth exists, and it could still exist, because it's a lot smaller than Megalodon is. And also, it lived in the deep ocean anyway, so barely anything's changed down there anyway, so fuck it, why wouldn't it stay alive? A lot has changed on the surface water though, which is where Megalodon hung out. So anytime I think about Coelacanth, my first thought is, oh yeah, it's a cool fish, it's been alive for so long. And then the second thing I think of is people use Coelacanth as an argument that Megalodon might still be alive, and then I get angry. So Pokemon, Relicanth, water rock type. Fossil Pokemon are cool, and this one you don't even have to revive, you can just get it. So we'll get like a 6.7. Love Disc, a nothing Pokemon that purely exists for heart scales. 1. Bagon. He just wants to be a dragon so hard. Don't worry, buddy, you'll get there eventually. It'll just take a bit. And then you'll also get a Mega when you do turn into that dragon. So keep fighting, little buddy. 6 out of 7. No, I meant 6.7 out of 10. Shogun. Again, it's a little strange that a lizard has a pupa stage, but if you read into the lore, I guess it makes sense. That's not necessarily a pupa. It's like a shell, hence it's Shogun, that it got up from like just jumping off mountains and bonking its head and needing to harden its head and whatnot. But Shogun's always just kind of weird looking. He's cute because a little ball with legs, but like he's also weird. So we'll give him like a 5.1. Salamence, however, very cool Pokemon. Very dragon, very cool. We'll give you a. Oh, you are in my top 100. I thought you were. Based on your spot in my list, which is in the top 30, we'll give you like an 8.30. So 8.3. Beldum, the baby stage of a cool Pokemon and the least interesting stage of that cool Pokemon. So we'll give him like a 5. Metang. Ooh, leveling up here. We'll give him a 5.5. Metagross, or Metagross, depending on where you live. He's cool. He's really cool, and he can fly. Fun fact, if you didn't know that, Metagross can fly through like magnetism and whatnot. He's a cool Pokemon. Genuinely, I feel like I should have put him in my top 100 somewhere, but I'm not seeing him. So I'm just gonna assume I didn't put him in there. There was just other Pokemon I liked more, I guess. So we'll give him like a 7.9. Still pretty cool, but not quite in the top 100. Now for the legendaries and whatnot. Regirock. He sounds really cool. In like the movie, he sounds really cool. All of the Regis do. So, but there is one Reggie that is just infinitely cooler than all the rest of them. But Regirock, he's pretty solid. He's a golem. He's a rock golem. I like him. He's fine. 5.6. Regice, or Regice. I don't... no, I like him more than Regirock. 5.9. Registeel. 5.8. Latias. I like this one the most. She's cute. I want to hug her, and I want her to be my friend. So, Latias she's somewhere in my top 100. There she is. She's in top 50. So we'll give you like an 8. Flat 8. Flat 8 for Latias. Latios, the male version. A lot more stern, a lot less huggable. But he would probably protect. So I trust Latios. We'll give you an 8 just so you can hang out with her. You can be right next to each other. Kyogre, the only Orca Whale Pokemon. So I have to give him a high score. We'll give him like a 7.9 because he's not in my top 100, but he's an Orca Whale and I love orcas. So good for you, Kyogre. Groudon, big ground shrimp, is apparently based off of a T-Rex. He's a shrimp though, so don't really see that design, boys. We'll give him like a 7, flat 7. Rayquaza or Rayquaza. Guess what? His name comes from Quasar, so technically his name would be Rayquaza. A combination of the two things that everyone says, and both argue is right. Technically, he would be Rayquaza, so I'm going to be calling him Rayquaza. Rayquaza, he's cool. Cool green dragon boy. That's all I really have to say. He's just a cool green dragon boy. Dragon flying type, legendary. We'll give him like 7.5. Jirachi, a Pokemon I've never really cared about, like ever. 3. Deoxys. Now, I'm gonna give Deoxys the benefit of the doubt here, because I don't really like him otherwise, and say Speed Form Deoxys, my favorite. Speed Form Deoxys, we'll give a 7.6. I really like Speed Form Deoxys. And with that, Hoenn's done, and also it's around dinner time, so I think that'll work. The first 3 generations will work for now. Hoenn's a good generation. It's not my favorite. My favorite generation is next. My favorite generation is Sinnoh, so that'll be fun. That'll be a fun video to record. But Hoenn is a good generation. And its remakes were really good, and they kept Mega Evolution. That's the only real complaint. That's the only real complaint I have with Gen 8, actually, is that they don't have Mega Evolution. And that's a complaint that a lot of people have, that we have Dynamax instead of Mega Evolution. So I'm hoping the Gen 4 remakes onward will have Mega Evolution again. I want Mega Evolution to be a key part of Pokemon from this point forward. New shit is always welcome, but just have Mega Evolution there, please. That was a tangent. That was Hoenn. Hoenn's a good generation with a good remix, cool Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon in my top 100 are from Gen 3, so props to Gen 3. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe if you're new. I have a Patreon in the description that you can subscribe to if you want to help me, because I am in a bit of a rough financial situation right now. And I'll see you whenever I get around to recording Sinnoh. Yeah, that'll be fun. A lot of people nowadays are like talking about how much they love Sinnoh and Gen 4 because my generation is the generation that grew up with primarily Sinnoh. So that'll be a fun thing because there's like, oh, look at all these people that are around my age that love Sinnoh as much as I do. Looking forward to that. Anyway, like, subscribe, bye, see you in the next one.